Alright, of course we are back with Harvest Moon Animal Parade, y'all. Remember how I was supposed to be, like, in between sessions whenever there's not events or anything important going on? I always, like, grind a little bit for materials and other things. I got Chase up to 9 hearts, and I was like, wait, because I saw his dialogue changed. And then it's like, okay, what happens at 9 hearts? So I need to be thinking about, you know, the wedding and everything. And y'all, it may actually happen today. It may actually happen today of all days, this July 3rd, where one of the most famous people in the world is getting married. The Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. So, appropriate. We will see, but I did just a little bit of reading ahead, just a plan. And, like, the first steps are supposed to, like, start today. So, that's gonna be neat. I didn't want to skip it. Like, just, you know, the starting steps. It's not the proposal, but it's, like, at least being told, like, hey, you know, all that. You saw this stuff happening in Madison Square Gardens? I wondered, since y'all are, like, sort of in that area-ish. Can't even be the eyes on the ground for it all the way up here. Very nice. But yeah, we're just a few days before the anniversary, the circus. But again, because we got Chase up to 9 hearts, and this starts the process. See, 9 hearts. Chase and our friends. We're more than that, thank you. We are dating. Let me see. Still need to keep up with our stuff because I'm still trying to make money. Alright, we got the green tea for Toby. I forget. I think I might have gotten his wish last time. Let me see. Because he was like the next closest person we had. Okay, no, we don't have 3 hearts with Toby. I'm hoping it happens soon since we've been giving him his best stuff, of course. Two of my friends are really big Swifties. Let her joke. They were like, if you see anything, just think of us. True. Yeah, I've been seeing it all over Twitter and Twitter for you, of course. Oh. Hi, Mira. Oh, good morning. What you doing? I was taking my morning walk and a bluebird flew towards that way. I've been chasing it ever since. A bluebird? You know, there's a tradition here when you propose. You're to give a blue feather to the one you love, as is tradition in Harvest Moon. So she said over there. Yeah. Climb the Garmin Mine until you reach the top. It should be sunset by then. Bird! Bird, there! On a mountaintop above the clouds. Look at the bird! That's a cute bird. A bluebird will fly by and leave a blue feather. So, specifically they told me it has to be between 5 and 7 p.m. Specifically. At least, that's what my husband said when he proposed to me. Do you have someone you love, Bullseye? Yeah. People shy. Shyage. I bet the bluebird is telling you to come to the mountaintop. I think you should head to the top of Garmin Mine. Reach the summit. Okay, so they do specifically tell you. Reach the summit between 5 and 7 o'clock. Which I should be able to do. Should. Very well then. Alright, we do still have to take care of the aminals and the plants. Because things are going to change once we do that. I don't think we're going to propose today. Yo, look at all the eggs. But once we do get it, we probably will just run back home, advance the day, and then go see Chase the next day. But yeah, we may be hearing wedding bells today, which is appropriate. Very appropriate. Make all the aminals happy. Egg arrive? Yep. Let's see. these. Good. Okay, so these are all just like good, so it should be a big deal. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn these into egg salad. Turn them into egg salad because I think that actually sells more than like the mayonnaises do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do hope everybody has a good Friday, a very safe Friday and weekend, if you're celebrating the 4th of July. Just having a good old time, a safe time, because I know sometimes people can be ding-dong with fireworks or be around people that are ding-dongs with fireworks, so... Alright, gonna sell that. Let all the animals out in a minute. I'm gonna go turn this into egg salads. Also, there may or may not be a new redeem. Funny enough, they put the new channel point redeems at the top of the page. I got inspired by it yesterday when I was watching Revan do his combo rando, and all of a sudden, like, he had a check and he said "wee woo," and I was like, oh. If you know what I'm talking about, you know you know. Again, just full of 90s and 2000s references. A boiled duck egg, okay. 2. Alright, then we got our knife. Mayo. There we go. Oh, no, not the pot. I was aimed the wrong way. Do not put the mayo and the egg in the pot. That will not end well. Mm-hmm. Put those away, tend to our flowers. It hasn't happened often, and I'm a little surprised. But we did have some honey yesterday with all the flowers we had. Do not. Yep, do not. Do not the pot. Do not the pot. Alright, so no bees, no honey today, even with all our flowers. I also learned that if I'm like in proximity of something and I'm like either harvesting or using a tool, I can just keep mashing the A button and it'll continuously do the thing. It worked the same for the mines yesterday too. Like, see, I don't have to move. She just continually doing the thing, which is kind of smart. Right. Get our seeds out. And water. Refill that. Yeah, this has been a good pattern since I don't have to take half of the morning to replant and water all my plants. and just keep the animals inside while I'm doing it so they don't get watered on and they don't get cranky. Because they like to wander through the garden. Again, I would feel like ducks would like getting watered on, but I guess it's just the logic for all the animals. Heck, I even saw a post from some of the duck social medias that I follow that is like, you know, make sure your ducks or your farmyard ducks are staying watered, like literally sprinkling them with a watering can. Because it do be heckin' hot, and they do still be, you know, semi-aquatic animals, even if they're, you know, not living below water. Like, that's one thing I've learned from just kind of following people and studying how to take care of ducks, is they need to have access to water at all times, which most animals do, but for a completely different reason for ducks, and that is to, like, keep their airways clear, and so that they can continually clean their feathers, because that is how they keep their waterproofing through their feathers intact, and that therefore keeps them warm. That helps them regulate their body temperatures more easily. Saw a few ducks when you were mama getting food the other day. Chilling by the tables in the river. It was right nearby. Aw. You'll love to see it. Wild ducks can be fun to watch, I will say. For sure. Alright, we're almost done, and I think what I suspected earlier is that time stops when you're using your tools. I feel like that was accurate. Oh my gosh. Reticle. There. Let's call out the animals. They're gonna need appreciation for birds. Yeah, same. I've always loved watching the birds when I was younger, but again, even as I've gotten older, I have more and more appreciation for watching the aminals, watching the birdies. Do agree. Maybe I should go... I think it was closed yesterday, so I need to go and get more seeds today, even though possibly the wedding may be happening soon, which supposedly on your wedding day, it's just gonna be the wedding. It's not gonna be a chance to, like, do anything else. We're also really close to getting the next house upgrade. I've got more than enough money. I just need, like, 300 of each material. Which I was harvesting rock the other day. Slowly but surely. Had to get my notebook. So there's that. Actually, I have a robin's nest near your gutters on the underside of our roof near our house. Like the third or fourth time they've had a robin lay eggs at our house. Aww! Well, then they must determine that your house in that spot specifically is safe if they're continually coming back to that spot. Because I feel like I've read in places that, like, you know, birds do have some sort of memory, and if they're like, hey, you know, we laid and raised our eggs here before, nothing happened, so we should probably be able to come back. So that's sweet. Again, I remember we had cardinals lay their eggs in a nest they made in our blueberry bush, but just unfortunately, a snake got to them. We were upset. Okay, we can still give him a gift. He still likes tea. And then come back to our house in different areas? Ah. Fair. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we should still have plenty of time to make it up through the mines. Like, if we just go straight up and not mine anything, then we should have time. I'll just take maximum amount of seeds. Thank you. That way we'll be prepared. When one in the basketball hoop we had in our backyard. Again, we moved the hoop to the front yard. And had a robin laying nest in front of our house. Going out spooks was like abandoned. Now you have this one. Oh. Well, again, that's cool though. Just like seeing it's like, hey, this is kind of a safe spot for the birdies. I know we've had like more predatory birds, like kites, maybe a falcon or two. Because we've definitely seen them like over our yard and like the big field in the area. Flying around. I might have maybe actually seen a baby cardinal. The spirit pointed out this little fluff of a bird that kind of looked like a baby female cardinal maybe, because it was like tawny brown, but then it looked like it had like a light red tail, but it didn't have like the bright yellow beak that cardinals do. So we don't know. It's really cool having bird make nest here. Yeah. We actually did, I forgot what happened to him, but we actually did have a duck make a nest next to our giant pine tree in our house, but it was very close to like one of the neighborhood roads, so I don't know if she stayed there, what happened, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and start making our way up there just in case, because we do have about 7 hours before we have to be at the summit. And I remember reading specifically, it's like you have to leave the cave, like not before 5 o'clock. It has to be like right at 5 o'clock, or between 5 and 7. The females are brown? Yep. Yep. Because you gotta keep them safe. It's the same with like the ducks, or at least the female mallards. They're like mostly brown and speckled all over with like one little white and blue cluster of feathers under their wings. Because you gotta keep them safe. Heard a few owls in the area at night. A lot of ravens that come. You catch sight of a red-tailed hawk. Really nice. We've heard owls in our area too. Like specifically in our yard. At night you'll hear them going woo 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 woo. Like you'll hear them making their owl sounds. We have a lot of birds in our area. And again, we have like mourning doves, blue jays, cardinals, robins, some finches and things. Cooper's hawk? Ah. I actually did end up getting a birding book for Spirit a while back. And it is neat to see, because it'll say like, hey, here's its migratory pattern, or where it would be this time of year, specifically. Oh, animal. I want to see if he'll give me a thing. Like again, we should have time to get to the top. Just if we see mole. Dang. Alright, not a botagizer. Shout out to Cornell's bird app for helping me learn about the birds nearby. Oh, is that a free app, Midnight? Because I know it's like nowadays there are like so many like on-the-go educational apps. Marlin birds, nice. Oh, whack. I got lucky yesterday when I was mining all this rock. I actually ended up getting like a couple of Botagizers and Botagizer XLs. So I'll take that. Just need to make an account. I think it should be free. Very nice. Get around. Oh my gosh, so many X's. I don't ever want a chance taking the X's because they could make you go up or down. And if you go down, well, that's just a setback. But yeah, so far so good. We do have a ways to go. Again, that's why we're kind of booking it. Kind of booking it to the top. Oh, there it is. I know Spirits had like plant apps and stuff, like apps that help you identify local flora and fauna. That's been fun. Oh, hey, healing gas. Nice. Ooh. That's wonderful. I wonder what other kind of like free handy dandy apps there are out there. I'm sure there's almost like one for every kind of thing you've ever wanted to identify. I mean, kind of like with Google, if you go into Google on your phone and you hit like the little microphone, you can have it listen to something and you could have it try to like identify a song, which I've used on occasion. There it is. There's similar ants for plants too, yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so much stuff up here. Oh, there's the stairs. Ooh, wonderful. Oof, it's already 1 o'clock. Again, thankfully the stairs are usually right there. So you just have to walk up to them. Oh! Not what I wanted. Okay, we're about halfway there. Of course, it's gonna get a little more complicated. That's really cool, because I know nothing about plants. Yeah. Like, some plants are easily identifiable, but others can be a little tricky, of course. You know, like identifying like the poisonous plants and stuff. Being like telling the difference between like poison ivy and like, you know, your poison sumac, all your vining things. Or even like the differences between what did I see recently? Queen Anne's lace and hemlock. Poisonous hemlock, I think. Because like they can look very similar. Oh! Ow! At least find the stairs. No, the difference between similar plants would be really helpful. Yeah. Even ones that would identify mushrooms would be really helpful. Because sometimes, like, not saying that everybody's going outside mushrooming and stuff, but just being able to be on the safe side and identify whether something is good or bad should the need arrive. Have you run with poison ivy in the family? Yeah, we've had some poison ivy vines in our yard before that Spirits had to clean out, and sometimes he'd like get like little patches here and there on his arms, his forearms. So you just have to be careful. Alright, level 30. Just under 3 hours left. I don't know why they have this floor like this, like all zoomed in and cratered. Hmm. Both your brothers actually had some ivy issues? No! I think I've been fortunate enough to not have run-ins with poison ivy, though I usually try to stay away from like most greenery around like our pine trees and stuff, should it be the case that it's poison ivy. Plus I've usually had like instances with like I forgot the word. It's not rosacea. Dadgummit, I forgot the word. It's like one of those common skin things that like could leave like an itchy patch on your skin. I used to get it all the time. Usually like every summer, sometimes I get it like on my fingers. Eczema, yes, eczema. Yeah, eczema. Thank you. Could you have it too? No, I'm sorry. I've been fortunate over the last couple of years to have not had it, but usually, like, if it got really hot or if I was really sweaty, usually like my work, or I don't know if it was work or stress or whatever else. Xmas crossover with asthma? No! Oh gosh, no. That's not helpful. Oof. Not surprised, yeah. Okay, we made it to floor 40. It's just after 3 o'clock, so we have a little bit of extra time. So we can kind of look around just a little bit. Ooh, take the white wonderfuls. Heavy instances like high heat and humidity, your skin puffs up, gets itchy, and then dry in the cold, gets patchy, dry, and split. Yeah. Yeah. Most of the time I've had like eczema on like a finger or sometime like somewhere on my legs, but somewhere they can get like kind of like hot and sweaty, supposedly. Yeah, I don't know what exactly the cause is for eczema to just pop up, but I've definitely tried to be careful. Floor 42. It's almost 4 o'clock. It is 4 o'clock. So we got about an hour. Skin jobs are very odd, yeah. Yeah, unfort. Ooh, Bodigizer XL. Give me that. I'm not gonna need it today, probably, but it is still cool to see. Alright. Okay, I think we can tarry for just a little bit. Woo! Somehow dodge that. You're my first line of defense. What do you mean you're having problems? Find the right moisturizer. Moisturizer and lotions work wonders too. True. I have been changing my moisturizers and stuff over the last couple of years, like using like, you know, nicer and like more hypoallergenic stuff. So maybe that's helped at least. Maybe that has helped. Let's see. Oh. Okay. So now we can chill and we go out the door right at 5 o'clock. Man, let's go! Let's see the board! Oh, Bullseye, look! Bird! It's a bluebird! Oh! Wait, my feather! Yay! Got blue feather. It's an important item. Yay! We can go propose! And now we have to hike back down the mine. No. I think we will have to do this like one more time for something, but... Oh my gosh, so many rocks! I forget when Chase is gonna be at the thing. I think we should be able to still give him the thing. Let's go! We got to go! Well, there's still plenty of daylight. Ride the minecart because that's the fastest way to town. We're running! We're running! Man, like the last few events with these hearts moved fast. Moved very quickly. It was like, what? We went on a date. Then, like, the next session, I think, was when Chase confessed, and now we're gonna propose! Very exciting. Yeah, we gotta run. We gotta run. Is he here or is he not here till 6? He's not here yet. But then by the time we try to run back to his house, he should be here for work. So we'll wait a little bit. I think once Kathy and Selena go inside, it'll be like the cue that it's time for work. Oh, wait, where's Toby? I kind of forgot about Toby. Is he still down here fishing, or did he go inside? Oh, he's about to! Wait. Green tea. Oh man, I hope getting married doesn't reduce affection again. But we'll see. I was at least able to get that to him today. It's 6 o'clock. There he is, Chase! Chase, I have something for you! Will you come with me? Is that a blue feather? Let's go somewhere more private. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're in the garden! I think I should be the one to take it from here. I want to cook for you every day. Will you marry me? Yes! Cute! It's cute that I give him the feather and he takes over from here. At first, I didn't have any of these feelings. But soon I wanted to be with you all the time, even though I generally like being alone. Aww. He's so shy. That's why I think we'll stay together. Oh! Oh wait, did it take a picture of that? Cute! Also flashbang. Oh, hi. You're getting married. Congratulations. Now, about the wedding. Is day 23 of autumn an okay date for you? What day is today? I can't wait. Congratulations again. Thank you very much. Wait, what day is it? Oh, so we actually have to wait a couple days. Dang. Because it said that it could either be the next day, or it could be like a couple days. Alright. I think everybody's eaten. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6! Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, I guess at the very least this should guarantee I can get more flowers watered and harvested. Because again, when you get married, there's like nothing else you do that day. No tending to your animals, nothing. Oh wait, is it Jason our true friends? Again, we're gonna be more than that. We're gonna be more than that. Okay, but this does give me a couple days, and I've still got lots of energy. So real quick, sort of, I'm gonna head to the forest, and I'm gonna chop some wood to maybe see if we can get our house upgraded even further. Like, it's enough for us to get married. Like, you just have to have it up to level 2. Oof, yikes. Still need like 250 pieces of lumber. And I want to see if maybe I can get the next house upgrade. At some point, since I do have like a little bit of spare money, because the next upgrade only costs like 50k. Only, she says, but I don't know. I might play around and see what the house upgrades look like. Because you're supposed to be able to like upgrade the exterior. And it might change the interior of your house too. And then of course I think you do have to keep expanding your house for like say having kids and stuff. So we'll do that. So I guess it's actually a good thing that we're not just immediately rushing into the wedding. We will have it today, dang it though. We will have it today. I don't care if, like, one of those days I have to just, like, do everything and then just, like, immediately go to bed, since I don't really have to worry about gifts anymore, aside from Toby to get his wish. Supposedly there's a special achievement if you, like, befriend everybody enough to get, like, everybody's wishes. But, not doing that today. Yeah, we gotta charge. So we started out with 56 pieces of lumber. How many do we get per tree? Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone that has more thorough Harvest Moon knowledge than I do, I'm pretty sure almost every Harvest Moon up to this point has had where you get the blue feather and you use it to propose. Though in most cases, I think it's been easier. I remember in the OG one that was on the SNES, like, literally, like, if you had your affection up enough with somebody, the vendor would come by on Sunday and be like, hey, I'm selling the blue feather, here you go. And then you could propose. How much did that get me? 63. Woof. Alright, we're gonna be at this for a minute, Trout. Let's see if we can, 1, spend our energy, and 2, try to get the wood. I was gonna do more of this. I was gonna do more of this in the off time leading up to the circus, but then when they were like, "Hey, you can propose," I was like, I want to show that off, because that's what about streaming the game is all about. If anything, the only other thing that could benefit me is maybe if I upgraded my axe. But I forget if I have enough silver for it. I might have enough silver. I've just got so much extra energy that I can do a little bit of chopping today. But yeah, what are y'all's plans for this weekend? Again, I know I've talked about going to see family and cooking and eating good food, probably setting off some fireworks because Spirit's family lives out in sort of the county. I was like, we do have laws about fireworks here. They were actually enacted about 20 years ago or so, where it's like, hey, you shouldn't be firing off fireworks in the city, even though it still happens. I don't know if they're just more lax when it comes to like the holidays, like the 4th and New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. But it was a law. Specifically, I think because, like, you know, fire hazards and stuff. Of course. Van's hosting her house. Her first major hosting since getting the house. Oh, fun. Very fun. Yeah, it was cool last year, though. Last year was a little bit of a concern, since we were still hanging out with Spirit's family, that his brother got, like, one of those, like, big, like, display kind of fireworks. You know, it's like a big box, and then you light one fuse out of it, and it, like, sets off a whole bunch of things sequentially, like a little display. And for whatever reason, about a quarter or halfway through, it stopped shooting all of its stuff. Like, it stopped going off. And so Spirit and his brother had to cautiously edge over to it and try to, like, light it more to go off, which it did set off a few more. And thankfully there were no injuries or risks or anything, but it was still kind of concerning and entertaining. And then kind of where they live. Oh, but they're going to be doing it tonight. They're not going to do it tomorrow. Dang it. I was going to say last year, since it was, I think it was a weekday. Last year we could see, because of where they live specifically and where the city, or like the city that they live in, sets off their annual fireworks show, you could see, like, you could just see it, like, on the horizon from their driveway, which is really cool. And not only that, we also, like, spotted somebody, like, flying a drone around, which I imagine if you're, like, flying a drone around in the county and you see a lot of people, like, shooting off fireworks and stuff, that would look, like, so cool. Just to, like, you know, have a bird's eye view of that, literally. Because it's supposed to rain this weekend, we gotta keep an eye out. Yeah. Yeah, we're, like, supposed to maybe get some rain, but I think it's gonna be limited to, like, the afternoon, thankfully. I just hope it doesn't make it, like, even hotter and steamier than it already is. The other thing is, for you Pokemon Go fans, is that it's also, one, it is Community Day, which is Sobble, which actually looks really cute, with, like, a bright blue and pink accents for its shiny. And then it's also supposed to be, like, Pokemon Go's anniversary something or other, so they're gonna have, like, a lot of the costumed Pikachu. So there's that. Shiny Sobble, yeah. I love James Bond. Oh, the, was it Inteleon? Whatever it is. Now, I did see the shiny for Inteleon, and that actually looks really cool. So there's that. We're good at naming mine 007. You still can. You still can if you want, though. Midnight, you'll get a kick out of this for our friends. Also, we do have Ajin coming. As we do, if I can reach my fingers, my left hand. There we go. But I actually got from a Mega Dragonite raid last year. I think for, like, Pokemon Go Tour or whatever it was, the other biannual thing. I actually got a shiny Dragonite Mega, and I actually named it Drahollow. Like Drahollo, after our common friend, yeah, Jahallo, since he loves Dragonites. But yeah, Ads gonna go off. You're not gonna miss anything. I'm heading back home. Put our character to bed. You're not gonna miss anything. I'm gonna take a stretch break as well, and I'll see you guys on the other side. I appreciate your patience. You got Blue Go more? You should! When and if you have the time. Especially since it seems like they're having more stops nowadays. Like, there are a lot more stops in my area. Even though we are very, like, suburby. Which is nice. Because then it means, you know, you can get more stops, you can get more spins and research and things like that, of course. But, and then of course with the Pokemon Go Fest being almost like completely free with like, you know, the shiny boosts and other stuff because it being like the 10th anniversary. So there's that. Oh, Raichos are coming. I need those. Yeah, that's 2 weeks from tomorrow. Because this weekend is the anniversary in Sobble. Next weekend is Go Fest. And then the weekend after that, I believe, is Pikachu Raid Day. Okay. Run! I may turn the AC on for a bit too during this ad break just to cool the room off a little bit. It's not bad, but we're still under the extreme or heat warnings and things. I need to keep the room cool for the office and the PC. Ad is going right now. I appreciate y'all's patience. I'm gonna chill right here so you won't miss anything while the ad is going off, and I'll be right back. Oh, Edge is over. Thank you everybody for your patience. Had to check on the Spirit. He was, whoop, now my Wii. He's of course, you know, working outside. And you gotta be careful when it's hot outside. You gotta stay hydrated, not get dehydrated, of course. The stream weather won't end until late tonight. Woof. And just like, I'm always curious to hear about like the moving weather patterns and stuff. Is like, where does it all come from? Just like the warm fronts from like the Gulf Coast and the South, and like the cool fronts sometimes from the North and Canada and everything. It's just like, what pattern brought on this nasty, nasty warm front we got going on? Just as you do. But again, that's why I always say, PSA, remember, stay hydrated. Because you don't want to end up with dehydration or going to the ER for heat stroke or anything like that. Ooh, we got a letter. Oh, brass bar. New cocktail, a favorite of women, the blackberry cocktail. Sweet aroma and a pleasant taste for a romantic night. And for men, we have the rice cocktail, popular drink around the world. A drink for an adult, perfect for a relaxing night. Work on a day, I'll come by and visit. Okay. So just more drinks, more things. It's interesting the things they say that you can make out of cocktail, which I mean, supposedly you can make anything with alcohol. Or make alcohol out of almost anything. Oh, it's perfect, but it's not shining! Dadgummit. I mean, I guess at this point it doesn't matter since, you know, we're getting married to Chase and then we just have to keep him happy. And such. But since I don't have any more oranges, I can't buy any oranges. Or orange things. That I have to rely on shining eggs now. You want to experiment with drink making? What kinds of drinks you thinking, Midnight? I haven't been as experimental with, like... I mean, we made our blueberry lemonade with our homemade blueberry syrup. So there's that. But, I don't, again, I don't really drink. We cook more with alcohol than we drink with it. But, I don't know. Again, I'm not opposed to trying some things. What was it? There was one of the business things that Spirit went to, and it had, like, you know, you could get, like, a drink ticket. So you got, like, a free drink from the bar. And the bartender came around and was like, you know, what recommendations gonna make for you? And Spirit was like, I don't know. So he brought him something called the Bee's Knees that was, like, honey syrup, gin, lemon juice, and some other stuff. It was alright, but it was kind of sharp just because of the gin and such, of course. But it's like, you know, we're not opposed to, like, trying stuff. And, like, mocktails and stuff would be fun. I think mocktails and cocktails, stuff would be really fun at, like, get-togethers. So many reels and shorts about making drinks inspired by Pokemon. Oh, that'd be cool, though. I definitely have seen, like, some fun-looking, like, little drinks and things. Or even, like, stuff for, matcha. Like, making, like, flavored syrups or foams or things. That's always looked like a lot of fun. I just haven't done it. Even though it looks like easy peasy. Craft bar you went to for friends' bachelorettes out in Ohio? Maybe just some of them that look so good? Nice. Again, like, I am just big, like, fruity drink kind of person. Like, juices, you know, if you're gonna get me to try, like, a cocktail or something, it would, you know, it better be fruity rather than just, like, you know, something with mostly straight alcohol for the burn or whatever. I'm not about the burn when it comes to alcohol. Like, I appreciate, like, flavors working together. I don't really drink beer, but I always do, like, appreciate, like, the really, like, hoppy, like, yeasty smells of such. Usually because it reminds me of bread, of course. But other than that, not so much. Yeah, those are just my own preferences. and everybody can have their own tastes in things. Wait, over here. And that's just also to say, like, don't let someone else's tastes or preferences or impressions keep you from stopping or having your own. Because I know something else I've read so specifically is that it seems like the latest generation that can drink now hasn't really been a bunch of big drinkers, understandably. But yeah, if I drink anything, it's usually just to try it for the flavor. Just to try it for the flavor. Pretty goblet called Diet Dr. Kel. Looks really good. Came out to her and kept on brand with the meme of the Diet Dr. Kel. Oh my gosh, that sounds so funny. As much of a fan as I am of like 90s and 2000s SpongeBob, that sounds fantastic. I wonder what kind of flavors would be in a Diet Dr. Kelp, other than just like, you know, being like Diet, like Dr. Pepper or something. My drink? My Diet Dr. Kelp, don't tell me you forgot my drink! Became a big repeated phrase that night. That's fun. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that was like such an iconic episode. The whole bar was such a vibe. It was very cute, nice. Also, it looked exactly the same as the cocktails. Appreciate everyone giving me a drink. Yes, very nice. See, and that's the other thing. And I know with a lot of like other products, because I remember what's the seltzer drink? White Claws? White Claws, I think. That I know like it was really popular. Like White Claws were especially really popular. And that like however many years ago, I remember a streamer was like promoting that they had like a 0 alcohol White Claw. And it's like, hey, you know, so it's like it looks like, you know, I don't stand out amongst friends that drink, even though you should be destigmatizing if your friends don't want to drink, and that's okay. But I know like that's the one concern with like, you know, people are ordering out and stuff. Like, oh, I don't want to stand out if I'm not ordering an alcoholic drink or whatever. All that noise. And again, at that same event, I was like, I don't know many non-alcoholic drinks. I'm just gonna say I'll take a Shirley Temple and be done with it. And now I don't think he had it with ginger ale. I think it was with like lemon lime, like Sprite or some other sort of lemon lime soda. And it was still really good. Had like a whole like bottle of like syrup that I saw him like bartending it back there when he made the drink and stuff. And it was, again, it was really good. So. But yeah, just destigmatize the whole thing. It is okay if your friends don't want to drink. Let them do their thing. No, don't ship that. That was what I was trying to do. I was trying to like rearrange it, but instead, foolishly, I was in the shipping bin menu. That's fine. Yeah. That is absolutely another destigma I am all for. Again, like, I don't mind if people drink as long as they do it safely, whether for their own health or, you know, not too much and, you know, black out kind of thing. But like, I'm, you know, because I was in the camp of I'm not really a person that drinks for one reason or another, that it's like it's okay to not want to drink or drink very, very, very lightly. Like I remember one of my friend's 21st birthdays that he had in his apartment. Like, you know, other people were drinking and he was drinking for sure. He's not much of a drinker nowadays, but someone brought over these like really light, fruity beer looking drinks and such, and it's like, you know, very, very little alcohol, and I just sipped on that thing all night. I was just nursing it all night. It's like, I'm not gonna just inhale this thing, I'm just gonna sip off of it just to be like, yeah, but no big deal. And so talk about how odd it is mocktails are just starting to get more traction. It's so odd to not have mocktails readily available. I guess it just depends on the location too, and the ideas of the bartenders or whoever. But no, these guys were very respectable, very dressed, very dapper. One guy was even like a full like black 3-piece suit, going around interacting with the patrons and everything. But again, just it depends on the location. Depends on the location. Because you yourself a social drinker, you'll nurse a drink if you want to vibe. The buzz is fun, I typically enjoy going further than that. Yeah. Heck, I mean, again, I've never even been tipsy because I just haven't really consumed that much alcohol, and that's okay. That is okay. Again, I cook with it more than I do. Not saying I do, like, you know, crepe Suzette or bananas flambe or whatever. But, like, some of our recipes, we usually use cooking sherry. And, you know, if we had a sake or whatever, we would do that for, like, a lot of, like, Asian or Japanese recipes. I'm trying to think, like, what's the one thing we put cooking sherry into the most? Like, usually it's just, like, a couple tablespoons at a time for stuff, just because they're alcohol-soluble flavors and whatnot. Even if it doesn't, like, cook all the way off, which sometimes you do have to be careful with folks, because there could be people with, like, sensitivities, mostly for, like, their health rather than for, like, you know, drunkenness. Usually it's on accident. Happened twice, you're not keen on happening again? Yeah. I mean, I have heard and I have tasted some stuff that doesn't taste like it has alcohol in it, so you have to be careful. You do have to be careful. I've got some stuff. Give him some tea. Just try to keep raising his affections, even if we know we're right around the corner from getting married. It's almost our wedding! I still don't believe that we're getting married. Very cute. I wonder what's gonna happen to his house, because, like, he's gonna move in with me. Vodka sauce, my beloved. I haven't really had a real base vodka sauce. Normally I would get it that's, like, jarred. And even then, it's kind of meh lately, unfortunately. It was, like, the Classico brand or something or other. Yeah, it's gotten kind of meh over the last couple few years. Ones that don't taste alcoholic are theoretically the worst ones. You don't realize how many theoretically handle. Yup. It's like, if it doesn't taste like it, like if you don't, like, get that burn or that sting or whatever it is to tell, like, hey, there's alcohol, or hey, there's a lot of alcohol, or whatever. And depending on, like, the bar setting, then you could just, the bar or the setting, because, like, you know, if people just keep making you drinks or whatever, you just gotta be careful. Vodka sauce, one of your most go-to in restaurants? Love gaming, you eat out at places? Very nice. I don't know. Because, like, usually vodka sauce I relate to, like, Italian. To, like, pastas and stuff. I don't know a lot of places, not that we go out that much, that do vodka sauces. And if they did, they might not really do them justice. But yeah. I don't know, I've seen videos of, like, making vodka sauces. And they've always seemed interesting, of course. Oh, you'll have a lot of Italian there. Okay. I guess it would kind of make sense on more, like, sort of the northeasty coast-ish place, that you would have, like, more Italian. Because, see, like down here in the mid-south, it's more like Mexican restaurants are more common than anything. We're slowly but surely getting, like, more Asian restaurants. You know, like, we have our sushi, we had our big hibachi boom back in the day. Chinese buffets, though, those have kind of become far and few between just because of best practices. Some good sushi places, ramen. We even have a pho place somewhere that people say is really good. There's one One town that was like literally the most Italian American town you've ever seen in your life. So many Italian, but we also have a lot of Mexican places too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it just depends. Because I know, like, even over in Georgia, there's, like, this entire, like, neighborhood of, like, Asian places. Like, no joke. Because it has, like, H-Mart, it has karaoke, it has Akura rotating sushi. I think there was even, like, a Korean chicken place or something in there. I'd love to go back there someday, maybe, and recheck it out again. Because that was, like, 6 years ago that we went there. Almost 7. Because that was for our 10th wedding anniversary. But oh man. Supposedly, because Belle and Ishi told me, because they've been out that way because of like all the like Asian cafes and bookstores and things like that. Just like a whole like big neighborhood or area that's like a lot of like Asian businesses. Have an increasing number of Indian cuisine popping up in a good few towns. There was one Indian place. Oh, nice. Axe proficiency. Cool. But, I don't know, like, I just haven't really looked for a lot of, like, Indian food places. So I feel like they're kind of far and few between, maybe. Chinese, Japanese don't have as much. Don't know as much, can't eat them because they're not on your radar. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'd say the other thing that's kind of common around here are steakhouses. Like, kind of like the bougier places or like steakhouses and stuff. But even then, like, Spirit and I both agree, there was like one mom and pop place, like farm to table, literally, that was around before COVID. And that was like probably like the best steak I've ever had at like a restaurant. But just around here, just, you know, steaks done, not doneness well, but, you know, cooked well, done well kind of thing. Just, we're both just like, we can just do it better at home ourselves, so. Oh my gosh, they put the tree in front of the path again. Dadgummit. It's fine, it's whatever. I do love scoping out hibachi because that I can have. Ooh. North and South Shores have a lot of seafood places. It's huge in some places. Oysters and other shellfish. Yeah. There are a couple of seafood places here and there. I know there's like one that I think has been around for like, I want to say at least 30 years. That my dad still loves to go to in the big city. Because he's like, you know, huge about like raw oysters on the half shell. Etc. I was like, I like raw sushi. I'm not as crazy about raw shellfish. Not as crazy about raw shellfish. Give me like broiled or fried oysters any day. Raw, no. I have a whole big oyster scene here. Like, I do love some seafood. Like, I am thankful I do not have a seafood allergy. Because that would stink. We don't do it too often, though. There. I don't know what the term is for, like, fishing, but that for oysters. Gosh, what is the fishing term for oysters? Because I feel like here, or anywhere in the US, it'd be more like farming. You know, like we have like catfish farms and stuff down here. Usually mostly salmon farms, rather than wild caught. I don't know. Yeah, it makes me kind of wonder, because I know, like, the Gulf Coast has quite a bit of, like, seafood and fish scenes and stuff. Like, I remember this one place growing up when my parents would take my brother and I to Gulf Shores. The shrimp basket. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Most everything in there was fried, but it was cooked very well. Like, it was delicious. Like, fried shrimp, fried crawfish, oysters, their fried crab claws. Oh my word. One of my favorite things of theirs. It's been a hot minute since I've had, like, fried crab claws, but ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Very, very good. It's just catching. Okay. I guess that makes sense for, like, shellfish and stuff. Catch the shellfish. Apparently I have a lot of oyster farms. They showed up on Google search. Ah. Yeah, I imagine down here in the Mid-South there would be, like... Not that I've ever really looked for it, but I know there's always been discussion of, like, you know, oh, it's mostly, like, farmed catfish. Rather than, like, you know, wild catfish. Which, I know I've told you guys the story at least one time when Spirit and I were on vacation with some other couples at Dolphin Island, which is, like, to the west of Gulf Shores. But we were staying in, like, a little beach house there that had the deck off into the ocean. And one morning, one of the husbands was fishing, because I kept a reel by the deck. And he caught a fish, and it was like an ocean catfish, or whatever, literally. And so the guys were, you know, perusing YouTube, figuring out how to clean it. So literally the setup was that husband caught it, another husband cleaned it. Specifically, they were trying to make sure they cleaned it where they didn't hit this, like, vein or whatever it is to make the fish taste muddy. Because that was always the thing up here, is that, like, the fish could taste muddy, like, you know, other wildlife could taste gamey and stuff. And they did it, and then Spirit fried it, and oh my word. Some of the best catfish I ever had. Some of the best catfish I ever had. It wasn't much. Like, everybody got, like, a piece of, like, the fillet and stuff, since it was only, like, one fish, and it wasn't, like, ginormous, of course. But, ooh. Ooh. Very, very good. Didn't know they had that? Yes. Yes. I don't know specifically about all the fish, but I just remember them, again, perusing over, you know, how to clean a catfish or an ocean catfish or whatever specifically. And that's what they ran across, is like, hey, there's like a vein or a bar you have to be careful not to hit when you're cleaning your catfish, so it doesn't taste muddy, so it tastes, you know, clean and fresh. Oh, I tired. Where's that botagizer? I think we still need to chop some more wood. This is why I keep those things. Remember the one time your AP bio teacher brought in venison for you one day? Ooh. Venison, again, when prepared well, is delicious. Is very delicious. Will agree. But you have to know how to prepare it. Heck, we've even, by some of our farm friends, have been gifted like a couple like frozen pounds of like ground venison. And you prepare it, and I use it in my spaghetti and meat sauce. I could hardly tell a difference. It just tasted like kind of meatier and had like a more herbaceous taste to it. But it was still really good. It was still really, really good. There's a hunter taking down this gigantic deer and literally made venison and a stew and cooked it in for class. Very cool. That was really considerate. But yeah, it's like if you're a hunter, and even if you only take down, like, I don't know, like the minimum of deer in a season, you could still end up with a lot of meat. You could still end up with a lot of meat. Almost that you can't even give it away. You could have, like, a freezer full from what I've been told. Deer are so common here. Yeah. Yeah, you don't really see them down here in the south, but they are still pretty common down here as well. Because, like, they'll have, like, specific hunting seasons for it, of course. But yeah, just, again, just knowing how to prepare it. Knowing how to prepare the food. Yeah, things you never thought of. Things you never thought of. Because again, we don't really go hunting or fishing all that much, or preparing wild game or stuff. Fish or deer or whatever. I tried relocating the help of the population and the deer swim back. Oh my gosh. That's a tenacious deer. Those are some tenacious deer. Oh my word. Just how it be. How it be. I know, like, in some parts of, like, the county, like, you know, like those common county roads and back roads and stuff, sometimes they'll have, like, signs to be like, hey, deer crossing, or whatever, because it's, like, a more common sight for, like, deer running across, because there's, like, you know, either lots of forests or fields or things like that, so sometimes I get just a little nervous, driving, like, back from somebody's house if it's, like, around or after sunset because of that. It's like, I really don't want to have to run into a deer, because, like, my brother got into an accident with a deer when he was driving to college on one of the back roads, and it, like, totaled his car. Like, I think he was mostly okay. He might have, like, injured his foot or something or other that happened, but, like, getting into an accident with a deer crossing the road is no joke. Unfort. Miller deer are barely strong swimmers. Yeah, they're here with geese. So many geese, you see them stop traffics to lead the crossings across the road. Yeah. Yeah, we have quite the population of Canadian geese. And sometimes you do have to be careful, because they will try to, like, tear you across the road, and they're like, move! Move, you silly geese! You silly goose. The same type of geese you have here. Yeah, Canadian geese have, like, black necks and, like, tan and white bodies with, like, black feet. That's what Canadian geese look like. You just have them everywhere. It's really funny, yeah. There was quite the big population of geese at one of the parks in my hometown. I don't know why, other than, like, I'd be dumping in there. Other than, like, they migrated there, maybe? I don't know. But it has quite the geese population at one of the big parks, because it has, like, several lakes and stuff. Yeah, geese are funny. Yeah, I haven't really seen a lot of, like, you know, like, goose game geese. Like, you mostly see those out on, like, farms or stuff. Here, it's just mostly Canadian geese. Your friends had a goose make a nest in the back of her job's building. She texted update on the geese. Cute. You do have to be careful around nesting geese, because they will get mean. Like, if you ever heard a goose hiss at you, it sounds like a oversized cat, like, a little terrifying. And then, like, you know, apparently they'll, like, chase you or whatever else. Never been bit by a goose, don't think I want to find out, but just most of the time it's like if they're nesting or, like, their family or something or other. I've seen baby geese, baby Canadian geese, and the little fuzz balls are actually pretty adorable. Yeah, lots of babies. Lots of babbies. It takes so much just to chop down trees. Let me take down this tree, and then I might go back home and see if I have enough silver to upgrade this axe, finally. I love watching the little baby geese. They're so teeny and fluffy. I know. They are some very cute animals. Just baby animals in general are adorable, of course. Baby geese, baby ducks, baby capybaras, kittens, puppies, all that stuff. Very, very cute. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave. How much did I end up getting? 187, not even 200 yet. Oh my goodness. Like, we have plenty of time, but again, it takes time to be cutting down all these trees. Yeah, we're gonna go back home. See if I have enough silver to turn my axe silver. If it could make it go a little faster. Since I do have the money for an upgrade. Yeah, I forget what kind of animals. Because what, you can have ducks? I don't think you can have geese in this game. Heck, geese weren't even available in Stardew. There is a mod for geese, though. There is a mod for geese. I should know because it would be in my file when I was looking up, like, you know, special animal mods for multi-life. But no. Chickens, ducks, silkworms, of all things. Like your cows, your sheep. I think alpacas. And then, like, horses. And maybe a goat. I think you can see it on this screen. Yeah. Oh, you can have ostriches, too. You can have ostriches, too. I forgot about that. Of all things. Oh, man. I'm still short. I'm, like, 1 short from silver. Dadgummit. Well, I guess the other thing I could do is I could go in the mines and try to mine more of those. A little bit more. Ostrich! Yeah. Yeah, again, kind of similar to Stardew Valley. That way. Haven't seen it. I forgot how you get it other than just upgrading your barn. Of course. Like, upgrade your coop, upgrade your barn. Oh, man. I've got to remember to stay hydrated because I can just feel like... I don't know what it is about the heat and the weather changes, but I just like feel like the drainage and the sinus problems, and I don't want it to continually be affecting my vocal cords. As it does. Vivius! Vivius, how are you? Hope everyone is having a great Friday. And if you have a 3-day weekend, I hope it goes fantastic for you. For some odd reason, I think it's the heat, but just I haven't been able to, like, fall asleep. It's not that I'm not trying to get to bed at a better time, but just my body, like, I don't know if I'm getting, like, extra inflammation with the heat or whatever else. Just, like, my body just doesn't want to settle down at night enough to where I can, like, fall asleep, unfortunately. One of these days, I really want to get, like, one of those, like, summer blankets or whatever it is. You know, like those knit ones that, like, it's a blanket, but it breathes. I had one of those when I was a child. Instead of, like, wrestling between, like, having a comforter and having the, just the sheets. Because, like, just the sheets feel nice at night, but then when it gets cooler during the night, you really start to feel it, and then you wake up and you pull the comforter back on. It's like, you want to stay cool. You don't want to get chilly at night. So it's kind of one of those struggles. Yeah, I don't know what kind of blanket it would be other than like a summer knit blanket or something. It's weird. It's trash. We're looking for silver. That's copper. Like, if I can just get a little bit of extra silver or gold for my tools, we'd be in there. I hear a mole. Where's it at? And the silver has like a blue tint to it. Because there's what, the trash ore, iron ore, and then the silver ore. And then of course, you know, gold ore is gold. Not a big deal. That's iron. Like, I guess I could update my hammer. The only thing to update my hammer would be for, like, material stone, I think, though. Oh, well, there's the stairs. It's good to see all the gamers, and I'm enjoying all of our conversations between, like, food and the fourth and aminals and stuff. Hope y'all all have a fun, safe time this weekend. Dang it, still no extra bodgizers. That's more copper. Stairs hidden again. That's iron. Man, haven't been getting lucky with the rare stuff. Man, I have not seen this many floors with the stairs hidden behind rocks as I have this one run. Usually the stairs are like right there. It's not that big a deal. Our stamina is getting, yeah, low though. Ice cream! Oh wait, I forgot to give what's-his-face his green tea. Well, that didn't do too much. Oh well. By the time I make it down there, I don't think I'd have time to give him the green tea since I was so focused on trying to chop down enough wood to upgrade the house finally. Again, as long as weddings don't reduce affections further. There's some silver. Finally. And the stairs again. No, not poison gas. That reduces my energy. There we go. Oh, you know something I just thought about, chat? Hang on. Player skills. Friends. No. I wonder, because it looked like when we proposed. No, not confusion. When we proposed, it looked like there was a shutter click. Like we had a picture taken for the memory. No. Damn it. Maybe it's somewhere in the house I can look to see if we have that photo. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. Yeah, we have a couple more hours before the jeweler closes. Well, I guess darkness is better than confusion. Oh. Man! All these stray gases. That's iron. These are all mostly mushrooms. Yeah, Chad, anybody making or taking anything special for the holiday this weekend? I thought if there was a way I could make that banana pudding, banana-less banana pudding I told you guys about earlier. I've tried to think if there was any way I could, like, make it, like, you know, more, like, patriotic. Oh, gold! Give me that. Even though there's a chance it may not be gold when I go to get it refined. Because I don't know, just, like, something about, you know, the red, white, and blue motif and some things can actually be really cute. Ooh, more gold. Give me that. Hey, Reviews, how are you? It's always good to see the gamers popping in, saying hello. Or even if you're lurking, because we respect that lurk too, which is why we have the daily quack button. Just a way to say, like, hey, I was here. Even if you don't want to be called out of lurk. I've tried to do my best to not call people out with that one because, like, it's, you know, it's a daily counter. But just a way of, like, being like, I was here. Alright, we are getting tired now. I got a couple of things of silver and gold. We could go see if we get lucky. Possibly. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. Oh, mole! No! Dang a mole. Let's see if he has a botagizer or something. There he is. No, that was just a regular mushroom. Thanks for the snack. Yeah, going back to the pudding, I don't really have any red, white, and blue sprinkles. Though it's like the big thing is that it's the cookies are mostly the topping for the pudding. So I don't even know if there would be any like room for sprinkles unless we got like extra bougie and like, because we do have some canned whipped cream, if we put like a little like spritz of whipped cream on each of the cookies, since that's kind of like one portion, and then like put some sprinkles or something on top of it. I don't know. We'll see how we feel. Hello! Could I please get some silver? Maybe some gold. Alright, 2 silver! 1 scrap metal. 1 silver, let's go! That's all I needed! I just needed 1. I just needed 1, so we had really good odds that time. We got really lucky. Let's see if the same for the gold, because then maybe I could upgrade my watering can. 2 gold ore. 1 scrap. 1 gold! Perfect. I'll go ahead and pay for the wonderfuls too. Even though it's not that much. 7 white wonderfuls. 4 glass. 3 crystal. Okay. Still something. Still not all scrap. I'll take it. We take those! Then I forget when the blacksmiths close. I know the jewelry store doesn't close until like 10 o'clock. Dang it! Ah, I just missed him by like an hour. Hang on, when? Thursday's and holiday, so I could come back tomorrow and get my axe and watering can worked on. Still really in need of wood. Alright, we'll go back home though. Again, we don't want to have too many late days because we're gonna get married! We're gonna get married in like 3 days! So we technically have like 2 more days until it happens. And I think, at least in this one, they do put you in wedding garb instead of being like, oh, you're gonna get married in the clothes on your back. And I'm like, still a little salty over that playing Stardew Valley the first time and just getting married looking like a country bumpkin. And we check on the aminals. Time for them to go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Everybody ate. Hello, badge. I don't know if I'd ever want to get more animals, but this is really like the perfect amount. Since like you have like so much grass in phases of either being eaten, growing, or ready to eat. Because when I have 1, 2, 3, 19 plots of grass. I need to ship the mine stuff. Do not ship the ore. Do not ship the ore, for goodness sake. Alright, too bad. Too bad, though. And it's almost time for another ad break, daggone. Alright, I do need to make sure to go see Toby today, just in case we can get level 3 with him. Ah! Wedding! Wedding on the 13th, on the 23rd. 23rd. Alright, we tend to the aminals and the plants, and then we'll head to the blacksmiths. Dang, still no shining eggs. Got a perfect egg. Got a perfect egg, but no shining eggs. Turn those into mayonnaise. I mean, yeah, I think the next ad break, I'm gonna see if there was any more news about Taylor and Travis's wedding. Not that there really should be that much. Because, like, again, it's her wedding and she's allowed to, you know, have some privacy. I know, like, you know, all the fans and everybody are excited for her. Excited for her to get married. And then milk. And the butter. It was funny. Of course, everybody's been like making all kinds of memes about Taylor and Travis's wedding, but one of them I saw was a picture from Friends with the one episode where the girls go and buy discount wedding dresses, and Phoebe, Rachel, and Monica are all camped out on their sofa wearing wedding dresses, like drinking beer and eating chips, like watching something. And it says like, me and all the girlies ready for Taylor Swift's wedding or something. I was like, that's actually kind of cute. So I sent that to my bestie because she and I both like Friends. And Taylor Swift music. Right, then over here to the knife set. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and snooze these ads. We still have a few minutes before ad needs to go off. Or at least before pre-rolls come back on. Also, chat, there may be a chance next week that I'm gonna be playing some Mecha Chameleon with friends. Now, I'm not gonna be streaming it. I might record it just for the sake of clips. But when and if we do, or I do participate in that, I will let you guys know in the Discord, of course. Be sure to tell you guys what channel, what friendo channel to go visit for that. Mecha Chameleon has been a lot of fun. I played it with another community about a week ago or so, and it was just an absolute blast. So much fun. Also, again, if you haven't voted and you want to watch it, we're doing a poll for when I should show Emperor's New Groove in the Discord. So just trying to, like, make a time for everybody. So if you are in the Discord and in the general channel, please be sure to go vote. Let your voice be heard. I've tried to make it, like, either between Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Typically in the evenings with, like, 1 or 2 slots in the afternoon, I think. I just, yet again, wanting to do more stuff with the community. Those. Replant all the flowers. Do we have any bare spots over here? Doesn't look like it. Whoop! Almost missed that one. No, not there. We'll go ahead and water the plants because I don't think the blacksmith's gonna be open in time for me to get my watering can upgraded. Oh dang, I'm already out of water? At least I didn't refill it. Yeah, after we run the ads, I think we'll make today kind of a short day. There's not too much going on other than making sure to give Toby his gift so we can try to get him to 3 hearts and get his wish and upgrade my tools. Because then tomorrow's the circus And we'll see what happens now that we have all the animals back. Because we got the hippo back a couple sessions ago. But that was like at the start of fall before the next circus would happen. Nope, nope, nope. Water all the plants. Yeah, this will be perfect timing because I'll be able to finish watering the plants, let the animals out, head to the blacksmith's to go get my stuff upgraded. And then we can let ads run. But yeah, as we do, run 3 minutes of ads or so every hour to turn off pre-rolls so that we get smacked with an amount of ads when they first come in, thus tweet. We also use this time to take a stretch break, make sure you are staying hydrated, refill your water, get some beverages, get snacks, get comfy, all that stuff. Yeah, just having a stretch break every hour I really feel has improved things. Now, not saying I don't enjoy hanging out with you guys, but just kind of stepping away from the computer screen and the bright lights kind of helps from time to time, just in terms of like getting kind of that like reset. Especially like standing up and stretching like your legs and your body and stuff if you're sitting down at your desk for a long time, which clearly. Even though with like the big story game, sometimes you don't want to stop, or sometimes it's hard to time 3 minutes of ads. But I was just trying to make sure you guys don't miss anything. Because I understand not everybody's subbed or turboed or whatever. Alright, we're gonna step in here, gonna get my tools upgraded, and then we'll let the ads go off. Again, I do hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday. Hope y'all are gonna have a good and safe 4th if you are doing anything special. Alright, silver axe. Give me that. I've had the money for it. We're not doing the gold axe, we're doing the gold watering can. Because again, I've got the monies for that and for the house upgrade. That's more than enough. Oh, gold! Look at that! He's all shiny. He's all spiffy. Alright, then we're gonna run to town to make sure I actually give Toby his present with the hopes of getting level 3. Yeah, as soon as we get into town, I know ad is about to go off. The little Paul's there. And I'm gonna make sure I refill my water because I need to stay hydrated too. Especially with all the yapping we're doing. Alright, I'll pause it right here. Ad is going off. I appreciate y'all's patience, and I'll be right back. Edge is over. No, my wee. Edge is over. Got my water. Hope you guys did too. Is important when it's freaking hot outside. Oh yeah, I forgot that we got some honey today. I need to put those in the boxes before I go to bed tonight. But yeah, we're kind of achieving all of our goals. It would be really nice if Toby got to 3 hearts today. We could go turn in his wish. But yeah, it's like, we're getting married to Chase, we're getting close on 3 hearts, which should progress the final bell, etc. And then I guess it's just figuring out anything else we need after we get all the wishes. Also, no updates on T-Swift wedding other than just like, you know, people arriving in gorgeous wedding attire, etc. Circus tomorrow. Here's some tea. Yes, we got his wish! What do I wish for? I want every day to be a great day for fishing. And the water and land to be clean so the fish can stay happy and healthy. Yes! We finally got his wish! And before the risk that affection goes down when you get married. So we finally got his wish, let's go! This should be the 10th wish, too. I'll take it. So we're gonna run back, we're gonna turn that in, we'll find out what happens. Man, we're achieving a lot of stuff right before we get married. Oh my goodness. Alright, what happens? That final wish. Should be the final wish. Whose wish? Oh, we didn't share Kathy's wish. This is Kathy's wish. I want a worthy opponent to race. I didn't realize I hadn't turned hers in. Oh, the painting looks so cool, and yes, Toby's is gonna be the last wish. Toby's is gonna be the last wish. Let's go! This is Toby's wish. I want every day to be a great day for fishing. Yeah! Fixed! It looks like the painting is fully restored. The bell's power should also be back. Let's go to Edge's bell. Which we should just be able to do, just right next door. Hi, Perry. Bye, Perry. Don't mind me. We're just doing things. What's up, Flea? Welcome in. Yeah, just in time. In time for the purple bell and in time for the wedding bells. Dude, we did the thing! What's the matter? What's wrong? Sorry, but these are happy tears. Okay. Everyone's wishes. I'm so happy. I can't help myself. Believe it or not, Edge is happy. That makes me happy too. I also just realized that all of the sprites and Finn, they're like alphabetical because of what it's A, B, C, D, E, F, because Finn. Oh yeah, we have a mission to complete. I'll ring the purple bell. Yeah! I'm really sorry if this doesn't work. Please ring, let everyone hear your melody. Yeah! It's ringing! Oh, I realize it's not as loud on the thing. There we go. Again, just making adjustments. Everybody's wishes! Such a happy melody. Thank you. Now back to the goddess. Everyone is happy. I'm so happy. Bye. Hey, Bullseye, we've rung all the bells. Let's go see the harvest goddess. Yeah, I guess we could go do that. We're close enough to take the minecart back to the forest. Yeah, woo! We rung all the bells! What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I was gonna say this was gonna be a shorter day in-game. But let's go find out. Let's go find out what's up with the harvest goddess. And if ringing all the bells actually did help. But how are you doing, Flea? Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. You have any fun plans this weekend? But yeah, what a more perfect day to think about having a wedding than today. IRL with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding. Alright, we're gonna run to the forest. Fire! Oh. Bullseye, thank you so much. Thanks to you, the land has been restored to its original beauty. Eh? This land is rich with life once more. Finn, you have done a fine job as well. You performed your duties admirably. Wait a second! The goddess tree is still dying! That means the harvest goddess is still in danger! Yes, the tree is weaker than we initially thought. This tree is the source of my life and power. Without it, I can't recover. In order to revive the goddess tree, we'll need the We'll need the help of the Harvest King's powers. What? There's a Harvest King? The Harvest King? Yes, he may be the only one who can help. To summon him, we'll need to ring all 5 of the bells at the same time. However, only one with deep love for this land can summon him. Someone who has earned an extraordinary title. In other words, only a human bearing the title of hero, super, or legend can accomplish this task. Bullseye, please ring the bells! Save the harvest goddess, Bullseye! Bullseye, when you have earned a title of hero, super, or ultimate in any category, go to the mountaintop and ring all 5 bells simultaneously. Okay, so our mission's not over yet. We'll go to the mountaintop and meet you there. No, don't forget the bells. We'll ring the bells together, Bullseye. We'll be waiting for you. I'll take a nap until you get there. Please say the harvest goddess. Let's hurry and save the harvest goddess, Bullseye. I'm gonna do our best. So, I did do a little bit of digging as to what I have to do. And it does have to do with my farm work. Supposedly you can get... Where is it? Status? Yeah, your rank, right now I'm a master farmer from summer. You won't get your rank updated until the end of the season. But, supposedly farming is like one of the easier ones to do. And in this season in particular, which is why I'm farming the heck out of, the bluebell, the blue flowers. But you have to sell 100,000K in crops in one season in order to at least achieve hero ranking. You can do it either in farming, mining, fishing, or animal. It's not 100,000 for the others, but the others are still just as tough because, like, you have to afford animals, you have to get their value up, you have to get their crops or their products and ship them and stuff. But, like, that's why farming is the easiest. So hopefully we can maybe achieve it this season. We just won't find out until the end of the season, hence like another week. So we'll see. We shall see. But at least we're achieving marriage today, and we at least did ring the purple bell. We just haven't finished all of our mission yet. If anything, I don't want to go too crazy because I do still need to save some money for the house, or at least the next house upgrade. We have the house where we can get married, but we need the next house upgrade, I guess, for starting a family. That just need all the materials. So let's go turn some stuff in. Hello, babies! Wait, everybody is happy. Ship all that. Okay, don't have anything else. Just ship that. I don't really need just one wonderful in my inventory. Everything else should be looking good, and I know we put out that fertilizer. Which I forget, other than putting fertilizer in the ground, if there's any other ways that... Other than RNG, which it doesn't matter this season, which is why the blue... The blue flower is the name I'm forgetting. Blue mist flowers. Which is why the blue mists in the fall is like the best, because they're all worth like 200 or 300 a pop, and you don't have to worry about the quality, because they all just come out the same. Anything else in here? We upgraded some tools. We got some stuff. This stuff we're saving for the Harvest Festival, which is soon-ish. Some of this stuff I am saving for cooking. I guess I could ship like 5 of these shining carrots. And it's not going to matter that much. Though again, even though it is a crop, it was something I was gifted because of the animal race. So, I don't know. Like, it should still count for money, I just don't know if it counts for my money. Alright. Alright. But, we did our thing. Let's see. 1, 2... Only 2 people have eaten today. Daggum it. I would think about going to bed early, but I don't want to, like, go to bed and have my animals be upset because they didn't eat. Who hasn't eaten? Cookie's happy. About croissant. Okay, Kewpie and Vanilla and Mochi haven't eaten yet. What, Butter? Butter looked happy. So... Oh, vanilla and croissant. Okay. So we'll put some feed out for Vanilla and croissant, and we'll put some feed out for the other aminals. So I can go ahead and tell them go to bed. And then they should hopefully be fed for the next day. But yeah, tomorrow's the circus, and then the day after that is the wedding, and the whole day is dedicated to the wedding. The whole entire day. Alright, no one else is eating. Alright. Bebes, you're going back in. And I'm still surprised at just what low priority they have about making sure they eat. Either while I am or am not on the farm. And compared to like Stardew and Mystery where the animals just race to the grass and or crops once they are let out of the pens. Alright, go ahead. Go bed. Call it an early day. We'll see the circus tomorrow and see what happens when we have all the animals back. Alright, good day so far. Circus day. Let me... I don't know if they'll break down what I've done. Like, we're not going to really find out what how much we've sold until fall. We've done a lot with the farm. Selling almost 250, almost $250,000. So, not bad. And then we don't have to worry about gifting, what's his name? Toby. Because we already got his wish. And then we, honest to goodness, just have to wait for the circus. Town hall notice. How's it going? How's life on the ranch? Here's even more news for you. A new villa is on sale on Toucan Island. Tropical skies and seas, all in front of you. Enjoy it as life as if it were a vacation. Apply at the town hall and it's all you. We'll be waiting for you. I probably have to pay for that, though, so... And those houses are not cheap. Those houses are more expensive than, like, paying for house and barn upgrades. Oof. Hello, babies! Let me carry them too, because I know carry raises affection as well. And maybe that's why we haven't been getting the greatest rated eggs from them lately, is because I haven't been petting and carrying them. And then we'll probably go to the forest. Spend my energy chopping wood. we can try to get the house upgrade. I definitely don't think I'm gonna be able to get it today, but we should be able to get it soon. Come on, babies! Brush. Oh, no milk today? Well. Oh well. You'd be alright. Once again, this is why when I found out that you have to, like, sell so much of your, stuff, that I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make that with animals, so I'm just gonna work on it with, my crops. Oh, we got 2 bees today! So we can actually get some honey! Nice. And they say that the honey depends on whatever the quality of the soil is. Because we got that royal jelly that one time, and the others we've just been getting perfect honey, which isn't bad. Perfect honey is still nice, it still sells. Alright, there's all my flowers. And this is why we got extra seed. Because I knew either coming up on a holiday or on our wedding, I would definitely need the extra seeds. Everything's looking good. Oop, almost missed one. Ow. Okay, everything planted. Nope, one more spot. Ow. No, this daggum reticle. Alright, let's try out our gold watering can today. Since it's supposed to, like, do even more spots than the silver one does. Oh, it does 12 spots. Okay. I mean, that is nice. I didn't know if it would do more width than length. But it will save time. Let's go this way. Quack! Everybody get your quacks in! Again, one of the best ways to be like, hey, I was here without getting called out a lurk, if you want to keep on lurking. I mean, even though, like, your name shows, but I don't specifically call out lurkers, because calling out lurkers is weird! Nobody likes calling out lurkers. Oh no, I did miss a spot. Everything's replanted and watered. We're gonna call the aminals out. And we will go chop some wood until we're ready for the circus. Which... what, typically, like, they're there, but they don't really start the show until, I think, like, 5 or 6 o'clock. So we got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time. Yeah, chat. I'm thinking for plans for next week is that, of course, Monday is going to be Final Fantasy VI. It may, depending on how the weekend goes, because I want to do a little bit of leveling and teaching magic and skills. But Monday may be the finale. It just depends on how long it takes us to get through Kefka's tower, honestly. If not, then we'll do it Tuesday as well. Or if we do, then we might dip into another Paper Mario 1000-Year Door Seed. Because what we were trying Wednesday was a lot of fun. And we did get kind of close to at least being into go mode. In finding the crystal stars. And then that may translate over to Wednesday as well, as we do. Alright, how many chops is it gonna take with the upgraded axe? It's 3. Four. Okay, well that's a little better. That's a little better for an upgraded axe. I also need to clear this stuff out, realizing that the wood falls on empty spaces. So if the space isn't empty, you lose one of the wood. And again, there may be a chance, like Monday evening-ish, that I'm going to be playing some Mecha Chameleon with friends on one of their streams. And if it does happen, I will let you guys know in the Discord. Because Mecha Chameleon is fun to watch and play. Yeah, we're not getting very lucky with our tree placement today. So it's like, if we can't get a full, like, 8 logs, I'm gonna try not to chop it down. Because then we're just kind of wasting time. So we needed at least 100 more pieces. 100 more pieces of wood in order to get the house upgrade. Chat, are y'all gonna go see or shoot off any fireworks this weekend? For anybody that's been lurking or hanging out or coming in for ish. Again, we have a couple of fireworks shows kind of like sprinkled throughout like tonight and tomorrow for the surrounding areas. Again, I'm a little bummed that one of them that is near my brother and sister-in-law's house that you can kind of see from their house since they're out in the county. is going on tonight instead of tomorrow. But again, just trying to space everything out so there's not like a ton of like fireworks traffic everywhere. Because those things can get really crowded. It's been half a minute since I've been like in the parks for some of those shows. Like I went to them when I was like younger, a young adult and stuff, and went with friends when we were home from college and such. But it's like with as buggy or hot or crowded as it can get, I've kind of just been like, we'll do our own thing, thanks. But there's still plenty of fireworks to see in like the neighborhoods. Like when you're driving by and seeing them shoot off into the night sky. Mm-hmm. But yeah, should be a fun time. Fun time nonetheless. Here's the path. All these are butt up against everything, so we wouldn't be able to get the maximum amount of logs. Speaking of... Okay, 225. We're getting sort of close in terms of getting the wood that we need for the next house upgrade. Oh my goodness. I think this will be good. But Chad, have y'all been playing any other games? Or I did also hear, I guess for any media, games, books, movies, because I've been seeing ads on Twitch or YouTube for the new Minions movie. What is it? Minions and Monsters? Supposedly it's really highly rated for the franchise. It was really good this time around. I even saw someone else saying in another Discord, like, how much they actually enjoyed it. And, like, making some, supposedly, like, a Citizen Kane reference or something or other that made them laugh out loud. Like, I don't really go out to a lot of movies unless I really want to see it. But, if it pops up on, like, Amazon Prime, it might be fun to watch. Because I did enjoy, like, the Despicable Me movies, even though I only saw, like, the first and the second one. I didn't see the third one with the Babby. Yeah, movies always seem like a good activity for when it gets just like really hot, because usually movie theaters are kept really, really cold. It's either that or if you're going shopping and they have like a walk-in like freezer section like Sam's Club does, they keep that place cold. Usually it's like the dairy section, so like when you walk in, the dairy and the fruits and vegetable section, they keep it like mega chilled in there, like so everything stays cool in the storage area. So when you walk in there, when it's either like really warm or it's really cold, you feel a difference. You feel a difference for the weather. Mm-hmm. I guess they wouldn't keep it colder than like, say, like 50 something degrees. Like they don't keep it like mega cold, but cold enough that everything stays at a safe temperature. Since it is like eggs and dairy, milk, butter, vegetables, fruits, all that stuff. I don't know, I've never thought of like taking a thermometer in there, like looking for one on the wall that says like how cold they keep it in those rooms. Man, it's only 10:40? Only almost 11 o'clock? Good news. How much wood do I have? 252. Oof. We're getting there. Which way do I want this to fall? Probably this way. Yeah, hopefully with what we've been doing in the fall so far, we should have made more than enough sales to get like a hero title for the Harvest Goddess. It's interesting. It's like, only a hero that loves the land has the power to ring the bell to awaken the Harvest King? Harvest King, I think. Like, wow. I mean, which says, like, you gotta stay on top of your stuff. Otherwise, like, you're gonna be pushing it in a lot of seasons in order to make the specific amount of sales to get those titles. We came this far. Let's go ahead and leave the forest, because I'm almost out of energy. Have anything on me? I got the bell peppers and I've got some honey. I should probably just head back and use the hot spring. Man, it took me 2 seasons to find the hot spring for that free stamina refill during the day. Just goes to show, if you don't look around, you don't know what you're missing. Especially in these games. I suppose the one thing I've been kind of missing out on was, like, making sure to, like, befriend and talk to everybody, but it was mostly because I didn't know their schedules, and running around in the beginning felt like it was taking a lot of time that I could have been using, like, otherwise. But now that we've got better tools, higher stamina, and such, it's like, it doesn't take near as much to take care of business. But then they do still have a gentle way of being like, hey, you should be friending people for this reason. Or, mining, opening and exploring new areas, etc. Put all the stuff away. Alright. 2 animals have eaten. Though by the time we get back from the circus, they should hopefully have been all fed. You know, I'm also excited thinking about other farming games since we're just about a month away from the Fields of Mystria 1.0 release. Is that I still want to play my OG file, but you know, so we can marry Cal and just see like what the rest of the world is going to be like with 1.0. But I'm likely going to make another file. I will either hard pivot if they actually announce Ulrich being a marriageable with 1.0 or post. And or I'd make another file and just make it all dedicated to befriending and marrying Ulrich. Which I might just do on my own. Like, where we're having mystery days or whatever, I might boot it up, be like, hey, here's one of the events that happened. Supposedly. We'll see. Like, they give you lots of chances and places to save. Be it, like, every day when the time turns over or at your journal. But I don't know what that's gonna look like when you're managing several files. Like, what's that gonna look like? Also, speaking of DLC, not spoiler, but also not putting a lot of copium and hopium into it, apparently somebody at Epic Games spoiled that supposedly there may be some sort of DLCs or something to Final Fantasy VII Revelation, and I'm like, what? Like, again, I am not putting big copium or hopium into that. Like, it might be something, it might be as much as, like, costumes or something else. There might be some DLCs, but, still. What a thing to like accidentally spoil from putting information listings on your website. Like, oh my goodness. And then of course they just announced the... It wasn't Dear Diary, was it? We've talked about the books before, like Final Fantasy books before, where they did one was like A Tale of Two Pasts, which was like the past stories of Aerith and Tifa. But then supposedly they're doing a second one that I think is already out in Japan, but the English translation is coming to the US, possibly with readings by the voice actresses for Tifa and Aerith. Yeah, it's like it's Dear something. It's like it's 2 Ds, but I don't feel like it's Dear Diary, but it's like Dear something. If Midnight were here, she could tell me. But she might be with fam. But yeah, I was just like, how could you accidentally, unless it was on purpose for sensationalism or whatever else, though Square Enix is gonna come down with the hammer, for like accidentally spoiling that there's gonna be like either DLCs or premium, whatever else listings for Final Fantasy Revelation on your website. Woof. And it's just how it is nowadays. There are plenty of people that are what is it, like, it's not code digging, but just like, you know, being able to like dig into the data and render and or speculate what some stuff is gonna come out of it. I've seen plenty of people doing it. Data mining. That's what it is, data mining. I've seen plenty of people do it with Pokemon Go, being like, oh, this sprite or this shiny was added, but there's no telling when they'll actually release it, kind of thing. Excuse me, all that noise. But yeah, I'm still excited about Mystery 1.0. I stopped my last file because I was exploring on my own and trying to finally open up the last new biome down in the mines. It was like the ancient ruins or whatever it is. But I stopped like right as Celine or someone told me, hey, the Fall Harvest Festival is coming up and you have to like go find these things for the competition, which I think is like apples or something. But I could like do a little bit more up until the day of the festival. Because Fields of Mystery is just so fun, it's hard to put down. Plus with all the stuff it took to open the last biome, oh my goodness. It was like having to find the void items and then having to find the floor specific items in order to like open the gate or something or other. Oof, freaking fire sailfish. All that noise. Alright, hopefully we're at least getting close to having the 300 number. Let me see. Oh, I need 8 more! 8 more! 8 more and we're good. So I need like 1 or 2 more trees. And then we have just enough to upgrade the house. I'm going this way. And yet, I forget if... I think they consider the circus a holiday. Even though it doesn't seem like anybody else comes to the circus, despite talking about it. But then at least in the future, we should be able to upgrade the house. That was 7? 7. Yeah, I need one more. One more tree. We'll still go look. We'll still go look and see if maybe Dale, what's his name, will be up there so I can ask him about the house. Oh my goodness. We got it done. We finally got the 300 material. Though again, I think you can upgrade your house like 1 or 2 more times, which probably means you need even more materials, let alone money. Oof. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, wait. Luke! I guess I didn't realize he was out here. I'm gonna go play with the animals at the circus. I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Leave the forest. It's like at first I didn't realize I wasn't going backwards. Maybe, which we did run into Luke here in the forest, so I guess it would make sense he would be out here, especially since he swings his axe haphazardly over at Garmin Town. Carrie! Can I take the squirrel home? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I befriend the squirrel? Or is this just having enough affection with it that like carrying it can give me that affection boost? Where's the squirrel? Oh, we're 4 hearts with it. I've become quite friendly with the squirrel. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna possibly just get like everything. I also didn't have Fogu open. Hold on. Pets. Wild animals. Become pets for your farm. Live inside your house. We will follow you. Okay. Oh, you can give the animal gifts? Okay, when you reach 3 hearts, you have the option to pick the animal up, and not all animals can be picked up, of course. When you have 6 hearts, you can invite the wild animal to become one of your pets. Okay. And of course, you know, it just depends on what size your house is, with how many aminals you can has. Oh! And you can teach them tricks! And then, of course, there's the pet contest in the end of spring. Oh, okay. So I need to make sure on the days that we're not, you know, doing stuff, I need to be, befriending the squirrel. But that's cute! I didn't realize that I got my affection that high up with the squirrel. I mean, it's basically with everybody else. Or the snake. I could pick up the snake, maybe. Because I just thought it was cute that you could pet a snake. Oh my gosh, so many aminals! You are so cute, though! I don't think I have anything I can give you, though. Hang on. Would you like a mushroom? Okay. I could give the squirrel my mushrooms, and it would be happy. And we could probably increase our friendship even faster. I did not realize you could gift stuff to the aminals, so I need to gather up as many mushrooms as I can so we can be giving it to the squirrel and try to befriend him faster. It also mentioned with the animal whistle that I could tame it faster. It has little notes over its head, like him's happy. Once again, I'm surprised at how cute this game is. Oh my word. Definitely need to come back and befriend the squirrel. Squirrel! Exactly. Exactly. Again, he's so cute too. Like, he kind of looks a little bit more like a chipmunk than a squirrel. But he still is adorable. Super, super cute. There are a lot of cute animals in this game. I will head back to the house. It is almost time for the circus. fittingly enough. But now, especially since we have the big rucksack, I should be able to carry that animal whistle with me and not worry about space. Yeah, it's already time for Adge again? Dadgummit. Oh, snooze. Yeah, of course, I appreciate all the gamers hanging out and lurking, or whether you've been chatting and been able to pop by, say hello. It is appreciated. Because you're taking time out of your day to come say hi or hang out and stuff. And that means the world. And this is why we have comfy farming time. Because we get to explore like retro games or games that people love. Both here and on the Red app, of course. And it's comfy farm time, so, you know, no pressure about story or other stuff. Alright, I got my animal whistle. We'll go via Garmin Town. We'll go back to the minecart. Yeah, we'll see if we can check out the circus before the Adge goes off. We may get into pre-roll territory, but it should be okay. Oh my gosh, so many mushrooms, so many gifts for Peapod. Yes, I am likely naming the squirrel Peapod after Bob Ross's pocket squirrel. Are you kidding? I can't really think of a more fitting name for a squirrel. I don't know, it's like, what would be a fitting name for a squirrel that's safe for work? I see you people out there. I know the opportunities. Trying to keep it family friendly here. Like, if it's funny, that's one thing. Not safe for work is another thing. Alright, 6 o'clock. Oh, snack! You can carry the snack. Although you can't really see it because of this camera angle. Can we? Oh, the camera angle is so bad! You can't even, like, barely see the snack curled up in my hands because of its nameplate. Alright. There you go. Alright. We head to town. Yeah, that would be a little bit of a juxtaposition, though, both having, like, the snack and the squirrel be my pets in my house. Mm. But that's how it be. That's how it be. But the circus is here, and I think it's time for the show. And all the aminals are back, including Humphrey. Hello. Humphrey the hippo. Always eating. He'll eat just about anything. Oh? Is that what this is for? Oh my gosh, it is. Or... Cute. And then the widow pig. For our next show, I'll prepare a special fantasy-filled performance. Please come see our show. I'll have something special for you afterwards. And do. Which again, I think it's time. We should make it through the ads, even though we'll probably get into pre-rolls. Theodore. The zebra and the monkey. The monkey is especially cute. Oh my gosh, look at their little acrobatic show. It's like they get better like every time. Oh. Oh, we get to see what Humphrey's show is. Oh, so talented. Oh yeah, Eunice's was especially cute because of the hoops on her neck. Yeah, it's gonna be close. If I have to snooze the ads again, we will. We'll just be in pre-rolls. It's gonna be... Oh, Trunks. I forgot how many animals he has. Also a big giant bike. Yeah. Let me go ahead and snooze, because I know he said he'll have something for us afterwards, and I don't want that to get cut off. Humphrey! Oh, he's precious. Humphrey will be rolling his roly-poliness around about the ground. Oh. Oh, look at him! Great roly and poly. Oh! Oh! I mean, that's cartoony, but that would probably hurt. This is the end of our show, folks. As a finale, our animals will be marching around in a circle. All the aminals. Feel free to take some pictures of the march. And the ducks! The widow ducks. Oh, that's cute! Look at all the yums. Hello. Bullseye, thanks to you, the circus is a huge success. I can't thank you enough. Are you heading home now? Okay, take your time and enjoy yourself. Oh, I can just chill out right here and watch the animals go around. Oh, like, see, like, time isn't even advancing or anything. Okay, that's actually perfect. That's actually quite perfect. You guys get to watch the adorable animals. But we are going to go ahead and run ads as we do 3 minutes every hour. These are likely going to be the last ads of the night. And yeah. But yeah, remember, hydrate, stand up, go to the bathroom, all that stuff. I appreciate y'all's patience. And I will be right back. And you'll get to watch the cute animals. Just so we can get out of pre-roll territory and don't get smacked with an ad. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, wait! What happened? What in the world? Okay. I guess that was on a timer? As long as it stays right here. I didn't expect that to be on a timer. I guess so. Okay. It's staying right here. I'll be right back. Ads are running. Hatch is over. Thank you guys for your patience. I'm glad it didn't go past that. I was concerned for a minute. What is pinging? Oh. Alright, no, not my Wii. So, how was the show? Because of you, my lovely animals have all come back. I'm over the moon. Yay! And in turn, I'd like to tell you something to help you out, Bullseye. Have you heard that the animal whistle has a special secret? I bet you didn't know. Try using it when there are no animals around you. Something special will happen. Anyway, thank you very, very much for finding all of my lovely animals. Please come see our circus again. Well, that's the end of today's performance. I hope to see you all at our next performance. Good night. It's cute that the animals are still running around like they are. Okay. So blow the whistle when there are no animals around. Where do you want to go? What? It's a fast travel! Farmland, Harmonica Town, Flute Fields, Foog Forest. Oh my gosh, they gave us a fast travel! What happened? The pig! Why are we running back to our house with a pig on our back? How does that work? The pig is cute as can be, but oh my gosh. Also cardio. Maybe some strength training. Oh hang on, I want to see everything else. What about the fields? What happens with the fields? Is it all the pig? No, it's the elephant! Oh my gosh. What? It's flying! The elephant is flying! What? What in the Dumbo? Good boy? Oh my word, hang on. About a Harmonica Town. So is it all gonna be different animals that escort me in different ways as a fast travel? It's the giraffe! I don't know if its neck bends that way. That's so cute, though! Oh! What a good girl! Okay, one more time to Foog Forest? So this is gonna be the hippo? Pretty sure this is gonna be the hippo. Oh, look at him! Oh, he's like, I'm on my way. Oh! So if you wanted a shortcut to the witch's house, which I guess if you were dating the witch, or wanting to date the witch, that would be fantastic. So the aminals over here. That's so cool, though. That's gonna make getting around so nice. Oh my gosh. So it was worth getting all the circus animals back. Holy. Speaking of, it's late. Alright, piggy. Even though it says fast travel and I'm just traveling home with a pig on my back. The pig is adorable, though. The pig is absolutely precious. Him's very cute. I just find it funny that that's what they call fast travel, but it is what it is. Alright, did everybody eat? 1, 2, 3. Who? Who did not eat? It is late-ish. Oh my goodness, these silly aminals. Silly aminals. Or did y'all eat another way? It doesn't look like any of them are hungry. What did y'all eat if you didn't eat the grass? I'm not gonna question it. Alright, go bed. Go bed, Mama has to wake up early for a wedding tomorrow. Mama needs her beauty sleep. I'm actually gonna save. I don't know if anything's gonna happen like the day after. Like immediately. I imagine it's when we immediately wake up. I'm going to save. We'll make a special separate save for that. Yeah. Let's go bench. Ooh. Good money today. Today is wedding day. Let's hurry to the church. Yeah. So they just take you right to it the day you wake up. The birds. Ooh. Everybody's here wearing a coattail. Look at the dress! Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And the gloves. I love that. Oh, and Chase is wearing like a full tux and coattails. Oh my goodness. Very dapper. Bullseye, Chase. Do you promise to love and honor each other in sickness and in health? I love that dress. That's so pretty. In good times and in bad. For as long as you both shall live. I do. Well then. Give the ring made of the blue feather to your betrothed. Oh! Becomes the ring. Oh! Cute! You may now kiss the bride. Oh! Very cute. The archway with the flowers. Congratulations! May the two of you be happy. Now we're both so peepo shy. This is a present from me. I hope you both enjoy it. Got a honeymoon ticket. Set sail on your honeymoon. Oh. Nice. Now we'll take a picture. Say cheese. Oh, cute. They really did a lot for this wedding in this harvest moon. Oh my goodness. That was tiring, but I'm happy. Okay, that's fine. Here goes. Bullseye. Yeah, I guess that works. Oh, call me by my name. Aw. Or is it supposed to be like a nickname? Oh. Hi, Bullseye. I made you a box lunch. It's very nutritious. Oh, you cooked for me! You received a good box lunch from Chase. That's so sweet! Oh my gosh, already loving married life. Wait, where's my ring? I know I'm wearing gloves, but where's my ring? I better keep it somewhere safe. That's so cute! And now it's our wedding anniversary. That was an especially cute wedding. Like, because I've seen some Harvest Moon weddings in the past, like with the SNES one, and as far as my memory, as far back as that goes, it's like a picture of you, because it's like the male farmer and the girl you choose in her dress, which is custom to her, and y'all like coming out of the church. I think you like share a kiss and the little heart. And then, like, it goes about your day and stuff. But that was so cute! With all the stuff with the ceremony and the procession and the photos and stuff. Oh, we got a honeymoon ticket. Depart on a sunny day between 6 and 12 o'clock. Okay. So, it's not looking like it's gonna be today, because it's rainy. It's rainy of all things. A hearty box lunch you can't get at a store. Very delicious. Did he put little hearts on it? That kind of looks like little hearts, and that's precious. Also, the music changed at home. Talk, walk, or help. Ooh. Good morning, Bullseye. It's nice to be able to see your face anytime I want. Oh, he's a smoothie now. Makes me feel at ease. What if we go on a walk? Oh, it makes him very happy. So what happens? But this is so cute! I hope he isn't upset because I want him to go out for a walk in the rain. Oh my gosh, he follows me! Sorry, we're gonna get a little wet. It's gonna be raining. That's adorable that you can just go for a walk with your significant other. I'm assuming the same is said for, like, you know, if you're a male farmer and your wife. I'm so glad y'all told me to play Animal Parade. So far, I just continually am surprised by how cute this game is. 100%. Like, just all the little details. Like, I always like when you can, like, interact with, like, your significant other. I'm wondering if there's gonna be, like, maybe there'll be, like, an event if we get their affection up more? Hang on, I gotta see this. What does it look like now? Ooh, what? Okay, so, thankfully Chase now is at the top of the list, and he has 10 hearts, and now he has pink hearts? Which I guess is like spouse affection. Chase and I have vowed love for one another. Aww! Very cute. Very cute. So let me see if that... Okay, no, their affection didn't go down, so I wouldn't have lost the wish. That's good. Oh, that's so cute! So I guess that's the way of saying, like, that's like spouse. And I love that he's happy. I don't know if I want him, like, running around in the rain getting sick. But that's cool that you, like, go on a little adventure. You can just, like, go and spend your day together. Okay, so you take him back home. Take him back home. What was the other one? Help? You can send him to do stuff. Oh my gosh. You can actually have him do chores. That's amazing. So, like, if you want him to harvest, pick up the weeds, brush the animals, milk or pick up eggs, go mining or fishing. Wow. This game has thought of so much. Wow. Maybe go fishing? Oh. Does he not like that? That's such a face. Oh. Wait, can I stop helping? Okay. So, does he have like a favorite thing he likes to do? Or is he like... Because he was really happy when I asked him to go on a walk, but then that face he made when I asked him to do something. This is gonna be something to get used to. Oh man, that was all so pretty and cute. Also, I promise we won't go on the honeymoon, even if I do advance the days between now and the next session. I won't go on the honeymoon off stream, so you guys can see it. That's so cute. Oh, okay. Oh, did he take my fishing rod? Okay, everything looks good. I can sell the box lunch. I don't think I want to do that. Oh my goodness. Well, let's check on the aminals. We'll probably make today the last day, but I'm so glad we got to see the wedding. Oh my goodness. I probably do need to keep, like, giving him gifts so it continually raises his affection, I suppose. Yeah, let me actually look at Fogu. What happens when you're married? Got the blue feather, proposed, had the wedding. Huh. And so, of course, you know, the Harvest Goddess, Harvest King, Witch and Wizard, spoilers, you can marry them. Theirs is different than if you marry one of the regular bachelors or bachelorettes. Unique background music does play inside of your house and in your barns and coops. That's cute. Always get a lunch. Ask them to do something. They'll follow you around. Taking a walk with your spouse helps to increase their affection. Okay. Some spouses are better at certain tasks than others. Oh, that must have been why he made that face. Okay, so Chase is good at harvesting, egg and milk collecting, and foraging. Okay, go figure. Work has to be selected between 6 and 7 a.m. and can't take place on a festival day. The higher the affection, the better they'll do. Okay. Oh, you get to celebrate a birthday. Very cute. You can also celebrate your spouse's birthday, which what the spouse birthday was, Chase's birthday I think was like summer, possibly. That's cute though. That's so cute. Yeah, I love that. Oh, I don't know, now that I'm trying to think back, because it said like, I guess like he was supposed to call me like a nickname or something, but he just like called me by my name. Was that something I was supposed to decide at the beginning of the game and I just like put my name in both spaces foolishly instead of like a honey or darling or whatever? It's fine. It's fine. Alright, hello babies! We're gonna have to stay inside today because it's raining and I don't want you getting sick. Eventually I will probably need to cut down all the grass that's growing outside so I can save that for fodder. Okay, did you eat yesterday? Okay. Good deal. Shining milk! What a good girl. Giving me shining milk today. Oh, wait. At least now we have another way to raise his affections. Because we can raise his affections by going on a walk. I don't know if it would say anything about that. That's fine. I guess I'll have to remember that he is down to go on a walk and it raises affection. And his specific chores. I could have him milk or something, I guess. Milk and or gather eggs. Which I'm just gonna put them in there. That's fine. There's no shiny eggs. So he's not gonna be as thrilled about that. Okay. And so now we're literally just waiting until the end of the season to see how we did production-wise. If we got close enough to being a hero. I'm also going to go ahead and upgrade the house. Because now that we've been making back so much money, we have more than enough. I could look into changing the outside of the house. I wish there were pictures of what it looks like, since it does cost like 15k to upgrade the look of your house. I would say cute, but I feel like it would maybe be like too cute. Like a whole bunch of like bright pink and white and red, kind of like the what is it, the lovely furniture in Animal Crossing. Might be a bit too much. What? Why? Oh, because it's 8 o'clock. I was gonna say, it should open today. So I can get my house upgrade finally. And yeah, then we also need to make sure we go pet the squirrel so we can keep befriending him and finally have a pet. Alright. House level 3! Yes. Nice. Okay, at least the barn takes a lot of money, but it only takes 100 lumber, 50 stone. Install an incubator, ostrich thread maker, and mayonnaise maker. Oh, because the ostrich would lay eggs and you can make the mayo with it. Interesting. And then coop, 50 of each, 40,000 G. A thread maker, and you can have silkworms. That's if I want to have a mill. Anything else? So yeah, so here's like the decor. It can either be luxury, country, or cute. I'll think on it though. The house will likely be different when we come back. Again, we just have to wait till the end of the season to hear if we're a hero or not. Which, what, nearly every day we've sold between like 5 and 10,000 G worth of crops. So I want to say we should be pretty good. We should have been pretty close to the 100,000 G for the hero title. I hope so. Because goodness knows there's not really any going back right now. Like, unless I made a save at the very beginning of the season, you know, being that proactive. Oof. Let's go pet the squirrel, see if we can't befriend it more. And then I'm curious about Chase's house, since we'll be over there. I also forgot that I could just call the circus animals and they can just teleport me over there. Easy peasy. I'll have to remember that. It's gonna take getting used to actually having a fast travel to remembering to use it. Oh no, that's right, the animals aren't outside because it's raining. Dang. I forgot about that. I guess we can see about Chase's house. He might still own it, but it might just still be vacant. Oh no, you can just still go inside. It's still his house. Okay. But yeah, he's not here. Oh, I can't go in his... I was about to say, I can't go in his bedroom. Okay. Pretty standard. Did you happen to have any recipes hiding in your kitchen? Hey, what do I want to do today? Because again, we have to just wait for the season to run out. I don't want to neglect my duties. I guess let's go into town and see what's going on. Find out what's going on there. Again, I don't think the giraffe's neck would bend that way, but maybe. It's cute that they let you pat the giraffe's head when it's giving you a ride, but I don't think its head would bend that way. Alright. Oh yeah, I think he only gives us cameras, but again, we have to have like our memory picture somewhere, maybe. Like a photo album. It's cameras. Frames, posters. I wonder if you can frame your photos. Portrait. Portrait, I just imagine, would be for us. It wouldn't be for us and our husbando. I need to remember when I go back to the house to look at our bookcase and see if our photos are there. Oh yeah, the Harvest Festival will take place this 27th at the Flute Fields. Give thanks to the land and enter the contests. Circus, brass bars, new items. General store has items. New house for sale. And carpenter stuff. Okay. Oh man. And maybe, hopefully, we should have the goal. Like, it's just a few more days, and then with the Harvest Festival coming up, won't have too long to wait. Ma'am, I want to see what other new clothes she has. Since, again, I kind of have money to burn. We bought that. Western shirt, blue scarf. Sporty, red casual. I mean, I've got the money to just get all of them, really. Yeah. Just do that. We'll have options. Oh, and then of course we could wear the hats. Oh, get a scarf. Get the sunglasses. Look at cowgirl hat too, I suppose. Again, we got the house upgrade. And we can just keep making money with all the blue mists we're selling. I have to see like what winter is about. I forget if they still have crops in winter. I don't know, let's just go straight back home. We'll get the pig we carry on our back to carry us away back home, which is still funny to me. I can't imagine how heavy that pig could be, considering it's like as big as half of our body. But it's so cute. Okay. Our house is bigger, I believe. Let's see what the difference is. Oh, our kitchen's bigger too! So now I can put out more things. So the kitchen's bigger. Oh, has a room off to the side. So I could decorate this place. I could actually decorate it. So we have a house off to the side. We have a bigger kitchen. That's nice. Let's actually see about putting some stuff out. Furniture. Okay, we'll put the frying pan out. Now that we got, oh my gosh, even more room. Wait, how do I rotate it? It says I'm supposed to be able to rotate it. Oh, is it different buttons? Well, let's move room. It says left and right, but it ain't going left and right. I'm just gonna have to set that there if I can't rotate it. Oh yeah, I got the phone. I forgot about the phone. That's not very cute looking. What are you talking about? I still can't rotate it. Like there for now, I guess. Anything else? All my other stuff is out. It doesn't look like we can move bedrooms, possibly. It says it's cute, it's just plain red. Whatever. Whatevs, yo. Okay, now we have a bigger house with an extra room. I don't know if this is gonna be like the babies or one of the child's room when we start to have family. Alright, yeah, 2 whole days before the Harvest Festival, then the end of the season, and then we'll find out if I get my title. Oh, then... Oh yeah, my outfits. Oh. Oh, those are cute. That doesn't look like a red scarf. That looks odd. Let's see, what's normal? Green normal was cute. Sporty was cute. Pink casual. Oh, yellow is just a variation. So is red. Sporty is okay. Western's kind of cute. I still really dig the red Victorian. We'll stick with that. I can wear my wedding ring! Yes, please. Thank you for giving me the option to wear my wedding ring, even when I'm working. I don't care. I mean, obviously you'd want to be careful, especially if you're doing very strenuous or intensive work and stuff, but that's so cute that they give you the option to wear it. And take it off if that's what you also want to, but look it! I love that they made the blue feather somehow into like the wedding ring. That's a really cute eye for detail. Very cute. Hi! Huh? Oh. Just the same. Very cute. I wonder if he goes to cook or if he'll play his flute or anything. Like if he'll do like his regular stuff around the house when he's here. Okay. I mean, we can just call like everybody. Oh, that's the other thing. I wanted to check, please tell me I can look at my photos. I got our letters. Got books. Photography. No! Where's my photos? I know that they told me sometime in the beginning when they gave me that camera a way of, like, looking at my photos, maybe? But now I don't know. Well, all we've got is our recipes, encyclopedia, all of our books. Unless I can put it in one of the photo frames. Hang on. Since we're actually stopped, I can just look at the Fogu for that. Photos. Let's see. Photos. The posters and frames he sells can be used to place your photographs on the wall of your house. Okay. I don't know if that's necessarily answering my question. I could go back to town and ask him to sell me one, and we can see if, like, our photo or engagement photo is there. We gonna find out. But now that we have fast travel, we're gonna save so much time. So much time. Alright, back to Harmonica Town. I love that I can just wear my wedding ring with my outfit everywhere. What a good girl. Okay, can I get a photo to put my wedding photo or whatever in? That'd be so cute. Oh, get that. Sure. It's like the category and the descriptions are kind of confusing. We're gonna find out if I actually can keep these photos somewhere. Instead of just like remembering what our stuff looks like. Alright, one more time. Again, just holding the pig on your back as you run home just gets me. Can we put out the photo? Please and thank you. Storage, not there. Okay, so it has to go on a wall. Oh no. But if somehow my controls aren't going to let me rotate it, I guess I could put it in this room. I could put it in that room for now. Just put both photos there for the moment. And then... Aw, nuts! Oh, this must be some sort of glitch where, because for one reason or another, it doesn't keep the photos, or it glitches them out like that instead of being real. Dang. Oh well. At least we found out. At least now we know. But hey, we rang the purple bell. We got marriage and all that stuff. And next time we'll see the fall festival and the end of the season and see if we made heroes so we can go talk to the Harvest King. So I'm going to save it right there. Again, I guess I should save the file that has the wedding on it. Oh, and now he's on our file! Oh, that's cute. That's a cute little detail. It's like, hey, you're married. Your life, your file is combined now. Yeah, we're gonna call it there for today. So thank you very so much for watching, whether you worked or chat. I appreciate all of you cute gamers for hanging out and enjoying the adorableness that is Harvest Moon Animal Parade. We'll be back with more of this on Friday. Again, as we see the end of the month, the Fall Harvest Festival, if we can go talk to the Harvest King, hopefully, and continued married life with Chase. If you enjoyed yourself, I encourage you to follow so you know what we are doing. We'll be back on Monday. Again, with the plan is more Final Fantasy VI. Maybe, possibly, hopefully heading for the finale, at least probably going to Kefka's Tower if I get the crew ready enough. And all of that stuff. If you want to continue to keep up with the content when we are not live, as well as the community we have going on, there are the links in chat for you guys. The Discord is the best place for us to find when we're going live, what the plans are for the week. If plans have to change, that's one of the best ways I let you guys know. You can also give feedback. I let you guys know when we're doing community stuff, like an Emperor's New Groove movie night, and other things going forward, as well as interacting with our lovely community. There's also the YouTube, where all of our previous videos of this game are posted, as well as lots of other farming games that we played, such as Stardew, a lot of Stardew, Fields of Mystria, and other comfy farm and other content. Also posting shorts once a night at 10 p.m. Central. There is also, I don't have a button for this, if you are still missing the stream, I am on any and all socials you may have. So there are clips posted there a few times a week if you want to catch up on stuff like that when you're missing the stream. But yeah. We got a lot done. We saw a lot of cute things. I'm really happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you are in the US, I hope you have a lovely and safe 4th of July if you are doing anything, if you are celebrating. I do not know where to send y'all, so I'm just gonna go say find your favorite streamer, show them some love. I'm sure they'd appreciate seeing you guys in chat as much as I have. But this has been a good day. I hope you have a lovely weekend, but for now, I hope you all have a lovely day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I hope I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everyone!